Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are joining us here. And it's my pleasure to be with you this evening. This is our second curtain raiser webinar for our upcoming 11th symposium on creative education. And today we will be going through different points and you will get a lot of information about the upcoming symposium. So you all are welcome here to be with us, and I will take you through this webinar with my colleague Simran. So Simran is also there with me, and she will be explaining you certain things. So now let me share my screen with you. So you can raise your thumb so that I know that I'm audible and visible. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yep. So the theme of this 11th symposium this time is Beyond the Smile, Role of Happiness in Fostering Creativity. As we all are aware that mental well-being has been a talk of the globe. I would not say talk of the town, but talk of the globe these years. And that's why CC has decided to address this issue through our 11th International Symposium. And we have been working on different courses like Unlock Happiness through Creativity and Unlock Happiness courses for parents, Unlock Happiness courses for teachers to foster their creativity. So we have our products like from self-create to creativity, etc. You will come to know about this also if you go to our website. Now, let me take you further and tell you what is the flow of today's webinar. Today you will be able to see like CC as a successful conference organizer. You must have noticed that this is our 11th time to host this event. And we have been really, what we can say, we have been really successful in organizing these conferences in Finland with the help of all of you, because you all came down to Finland and from various countries like far off countries like Brazil and Peru and Chile. Yeah. So there are, and of course from Europe, many countries, and even from Japan and US and Australia. So we are very proud of this thing that we could put our footprints there. We will talk a little bit about what is happiness, education, and Finland, what's the correlation. Topics of the 11th symposium on creative education, glimpses of the speakers you will get to know, and we will also explain you the joining process of the 11th symposium. There are some special offers, especially from the hotels. So that is something very practical information that you will need. So let's moving ahead. I was telling you that we organized last year the 10th International Symposium in Uvascula in collaboration with University of Uvascula. It was highly successful, and as you could see the numbers, we had 110 plus participants for our hybrid conference. We are also going to continue that trend this year of hosting a hybrid conference. We had 35 plus speakers, 18 plus countries were represented, 5,000 plus messages, and 11,000 plus social media viewers. So this has been a grand event. I will show you a small video which will give you the real picture of how it happened. Please let me know if you can't hear or see. I'm starting it now. Yes, so I think you must have got the picture of it and you must have enjoyed the glimpse of it. And now you are welcome to join our next symposium. We had a very successful hackathon last time, and people developed good ideas and apps through that hackathon. So this year also, we are going to conduct a hackathon. This year we are already getting very good response, so thank you so much to all of you who have already submitted their abstracts and who have already submitted their registration forms. So we are thankful, and this year we have already received 83 registrations, 52 abstracts, 10 plus countries are represented, and 12 plus universities from where we have got these abstracts. So thanks to all of you, and we are eagerly waiting for your abstract as well. The abstract submission date is now 5th February, so you still have 15 days to submit your abstract. So hurry up and send your abstract. It's just 300 words that you need to send us. Now, what does happiness mean to Finnish people? Because this conference we are hosting in Finland. So you already must be knowing that Finland is again at the top spot from the 2023 World Happiness Index report. So
Sweet. In fact, they're salty. And for us, sitting in a simple heated room is the perfect way to spend time together. But there's more to happiness than eating boiled potatoes and black candy. Our happiness is the sum of many ordinary things, things that are actually quite extraordinary. We get a head start on happiness even before we're born. All parents-to-be get a baby box full of important stuff for their new family. Maternity and child health clinics, part of the public healthcare system, keep us on a track for a happy, healthy life. We're happy that it's safe to send our kids off to school on their own. We trust each other, and we can trust our institutions too. We're known for a high-quality education system. We're happy that education is free all the way through university. Happiness can also be found among the bookshelves. Our many public libraries are popular meeting places, offering not only books, but all kinds of cool services. We love playing games, but we're even happier when we get to invent them. It's the extraordinarily ordinary things that make Finland so happy. And when we smile, we make it count.
great. So now you know the reasons why Finns are happy, and we have seen this. I'm currently signing in from Finland, Tampere, and we have very extreme weather here, but still we know how to be happy with this extreme weather because of the reasons mentioned in the videos. Finns are pretty simple people and they like to lead a simple life. So you are welcome to see Finland in the April when we are organizing our symposium. Let's move ahead. So why is happiness important for educator? Simran, I think you would like to throw some light on this slide here.
Yes, hi. Thank you very much, Shirin. And I was smiling and I actually was grinning when I was seeing that video because that was the first time for me seeing that. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. a warm welcome to this edition of our webinar. Our next symposium year, and we are so happy to host this. And of course, this is my most personal favorite. You have some personal favorites. So SEL, social emotional learning, and happiness is my personal favorites. So I am a happiness coach by profession. I have been certified by Berkeley, US, and one of the things in my last decade of work with teachers, my keen observation and research has been that only happy educators can have the trickle effect in their classrooms. I'm yet to see a teacher, a professor, having a bad morning and doing any impact in the classroom. So there is a lot of research, but happiness is directly connected to the students' learning. So why we need to look into this? Because I was just recently reading that while everything will be provided by AI, social emotional learning is what an educator can give to its student, no matter what the age. Of course, we say a lot about early years, but social emotional learning is a lifelong learning of our emotions, accepting our emotions, dealing with our emotions, and yet being an educator, making an impact. So, happiness, I will read, and I hope you're reading along with me. Happiness is important for educators because it helps prevent the burnout. As I said, if you're burnt out in the morning, there is no way you're making an impact. For their overall well being, leading to a improved creativity and effectiveness in classroom. We have our own research that we are very proud of and has been published in Aztec University, Mexico. It talks about how just 40 minutes of student engagement time, student teacher time, which has happiness as a core part of that 40 minutes, has led a drastic change in student admissions, student attendance, and students' academics, and even parent satisfaction. So, happiness is the key factor for an educator to make an impact in the classroom. I will talk more about what this conference is. Over to Shireen. Thank you.
Now for 11 Symposium, we are hosting the 11 Symposium in collaboration with USCILA University and WCIW, World Creativity and Innovation Week organizers, and the LUT University, which is Lapinranta's University of Technology. And this conference will be hosted in their Lahti campus. So Lahti is a place which is 1 hour away from Helsinki, which is the capital city. So everyone who fly down to Helsinki, they will have just 1 hour journey from Helsinki. So that's why we have choose this place. We have chosen this place. Now we are looking for, our target is 200 plus educators and researchers from 20 plus countries. So you all are welcome to join us, and you all are welcome to spread the word about this nice and unique conference that we are going to host. There is some practical information, and there is a good news for all of you, our participants, that we could have a connection with Green Star Hotel in Lahti, and they are going to provide exclusive rates to the CCE participants for this symposium. So the information is here on my screen, and the same information you will be able to find on our webpage, the conference webpage. I will request my team to put the conference website link in the chat box for all of you. The only thing you need to remember is that these rates are currently available till 17th of March. So you need to really hurry up, register for the symposium, and book your room at this hotel. Now we are at the important juncture when we want to share you what are the themes of the research papers that we are looking at. Simran, would you like to take this further and explain?
Thank you so much, Shri. So, okay, this is a topic where all educators are very, very engaged because it's research paper. But here, one thing I want to emphasize is that your research paper doesn't need to be ready. That is what we want to provide the platform. If you have an idea, if you have sown a seed somewhere, if you have an abstract, please make sure you just put the abstract, your idea on any of these topics. Now let's look into this topic for just few minutes. I'm sure every school, every institute today is doing some part of well-being, emotional intelligence, social emotional learning, or you call it happiness curriculum. Have you or your counterpart in your team started any kind of happiness curriculum? Does it have any student engagement impact? Please talk about it. Social emotional learning, any kind of social emotional learning, whether it is self awareness, social self management, emotional management, decision making, please talk about it. And you can talk about it right from kindergarten to university level. Measuring happiness in the classroom. Have you done some initiatives at the start or the end of your lesson which you have measured as happiness in your classroom? Has that affected a student's attendance or students' academics? Or has it brought some introvert students to come and speak out? Are you using technology for happiness? We would love to hear from you. Or do you have an idea how technology can be used for happiness? AI. We are talking so much about AI replacing everything. But can AI be used for happiness? Is your school or institute doing it? Or do you have an idea that can make world know that AI can be used? Happiness, hormones, and creativity. How do we generate them? Can we generate them? So let's talk about that neurological basis for happiness. And how is happiness defined? For every individual, the happiness might be different. Is it how we are grateful at the end of the day? Is it how much satisfaction I have? And how do I bring it to my classroom? Artistic intelligence, is it connected to arts? Is some kind of break of arts resulting to happiness or creativity? How does our way of living affect our happiness? Is it that you're in a remote village area doing some kind of extra education and is it affecting the children's or parents' happiness? Will artificial intelligence have effect on creativity, on happiness? These are the listed topics. But if you have ideas over and about this, we totally invite. In fact, we will be waiting for your abstract. Okay. All right. So, Shireen, you can take over for the speakers. Thank you.
You have to submit your abstract in 300 words, and for that you can go to our website and there is a button submit your abstract. You have to click that, a form will open, and then you have to submit your abstract through that form. Okay, let me introduce you to the speakers of this 11th symposium. And this is not enough, there are always more speakers joining in later also. So this is our speaker, Professor Tommi Karkainen. He's the director of the operational area and from the Jyväskylä University. So, and you will be able to meet him during the conference and discuss about the EdTech and cognition with him. So he would love to interact with you. Then we have our Professor Pekka Nettanmäki, who is also CC's advisor and also UNESCO chair. And he has been working on digital platforms for transforming economies. And he has very interesting concepts like pocket schools, etc. So you will be able to meet him and see him during the 11th symposium. Our third eminent keynote speaker is Professor Eroropo, who is from the Faculty of Education and Culture, and he has done a lot of research in the mental well-being, especially for teachers, and he has developed his concept for teacher's identity. You would love to hear him. We have Professor Heikki Lyuttinen, who is going to talk about inclusive literacy, learning for all. He has developed very good games for the students, and his basic motive is that every child in the world should be able to read well and comprehend well. He has worked a lot, especially on the comprehension skills of boys. So you will be able to see him during the symposium. The next eminent speaker is Christoph Fenushi. He he is a researcher in the field of STEAM technologies, and he has been working a lot on the concept of math art. So he is going to be a great resource if you are interested in STEAM, and you can interact with him. Professor Jim Friedman, who is like the chief steward of this WCID, we have invited him to speak about the concept of creativity and the future of creativity with the in the era of AI and technology, how it is going to affect the mental well-being, and how creativity, what is going to be the creativity's role in mental well-being and in the rising effects of AI. Then we have Kari Lohivori, who has been the pedagogy coach for CCE Finland and he was a principal for a big school in Espoo. So he will be able to share his experience and what measures he has taken to cater the needs of the students' mental well-being and the teachers' mental well-being as well. We have Hiram Kulkarni, who has been doing his research on the ICT and EdTech technology for many years now and has been instrumental in advising different countries' governments to implement new changes based on the research on the creative education. And I'm going to talk about the psychological development of the students and how the creativity and happiness are connected, and how you can train the students to be creative, leading them towards happiness. So we will see there. Now, here is another interesting thing I would like to announce. So we are going to conduct another event for the symposium that is going to be called as the pre-conference event on 19th February. Kindly note the date, 19th February 2024. So it's exactly after 1 month. And would you like to be a speaker for the pre-conference event? So if you are interested, please write to us at info@ccfinland.org, and then my team will provide you the guidance for next steps, that what you need to do to be a speaker at pre-conference event. This pre-conference event is going to be online and it will be live streamed. So you will be your work will be already visible to many people. CCE Finland has a very good YouTube channel. We have almost 70,000 subscribers, and it will be a good platform for you also to present your research. So you are welcome to join us in the list of speakers for the pre-conference. Now, taking you further, I would like to show you what is there on our website for the 11th symposium, so that you can find the important buttons there and the important information. You will understand how to navigate. Give me one moment. I will stop sharing here. So far, do you have any questions? And then I can take you to the symposium website. Are there any questions? Everything is clear? Great. That means we are doing a good job. So let's move further ahead and I will share you the conference web page. Yes, so we are here, and when you go to our website, you see the link is ccfinland.org/conf2024. You You can see our beautiful logo here related to happiness and creativity. And these are like the important dates. So if you click here, you will be able to see the important dates. You can note that the registrations are already open. The abstract submission deadline is 5th February. Early bird registration ends on 27th January. So you need to be really fast. You can already see that the acceptance of abstract or rejection will be notified within a week of submission. So you don't need to really wait for a long time to get to know your results. And then all other dates you can see from this. Then we have the venue map given here. As mentioned earlier, this is going to be hosted by the Lapinranta University of Technology, LUT, in their Lahti campus. We are going to have hackathon and we are going to innovate together. Then we have the schedule for the symposium, which is like the pre-event and post-event. So as we know that people are coming to Finland from far off distances and they would like to see how the Finnish education system works, because that's what the Finland is known for. So we have organized something for the people who are interested in knowing the Finnish education a little bit in depth. So for them, this is the schedule. Like 14th April, you have to jump in, you have to fly in Finland, and that is a Sunday. And from 15th April onwards, we are going to have these events. So 15th April onwards, we have school visits or university visits or some any interesting learning environment visits on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, along with different workshops, and the hackathon also will begin there. Uh, like the first part of it, the introduction to it will happen then. The paper presentation part will begin on 18th of April in Lahti. So the first 4 days from Sunday to Wednesday, we are going to be in Helsinki, and then we shall travel to Lahti on 18th of April. So 18th and 19th, we are going to be there. Conference day 1 and conference day 2. Then you will be able to hear these keynote addresses, research paper presentations, parallel workshops, panel discussions. Everything is going to be there along with the education hackathon. Then there are these topics if you want to see it. So if you click here, then you go to topics and then you get to see all these things which we explained. Scholarships are available up to 50% for doctoral students between the age range of 22 to 30 years coming from developing countries in Africa and Asia. Please write to us at info@ccfinland.org to know more. Then we have, I was explaining about submitting the abstract. So here is the page where you can go and submit your abstracts, right? So your abstract title and your main content and the keywords. So everything is required there. We have a registration form here. Then the schedule I already explained. The fees are given there. If you click this button, you go there. And online payment button is also already given, and you will see there are a lot of products that we have here. So these are the payment options here for the delegates and who want to attend only the conference, only these 2 days, and 18th and 19th. And for those who want to have both the experiences of the education experience plus the symposium. And then we are also conducting this event as a hybrid event for 2 days, 18th and 19th. So you see another possibility of joining the symposium through virtual participation. The hotel booking is also given there. This information you can find. It is here, and then the registration form followed by that.
Shireen, is my voice audible now and not
Yes.
cracking? Hopefully. Thank
Yes.
you. I just wanted to add one thing. Last year, if you go to 10 Symposium in our YouTube channel, you will see that we have 75 plus participants who attended the residential program. So please note, when we talk about residential program, it is the end to end, from the education visit to attending the conference. And of course, the certificate is different. So we encourage school leaders, school teams to come and attend these residential programs, from the point of coming to Helsinki to attending these school visits, learning from that, understanding the implementation ideas, attending the workshops, to doing their bit in the conference, and making sure that they go back and implement in their schools. Yeah. So I just wanted to throw a light on the residential.
Yeah, fantastic. So I think now most of the things are clear, that how you can navigate through these pages, and you can always write to us at info@ccfinland.org. We reply you like within 3 working days. So feel free to write us your queries. You can also check that we also have there is a speaker's profile on the same website. So if you go here, then you can again see who are the speakers. If your paper is selected, then we will also put your card, speaker card there, and then you will be able to see it. So this is the speaker page, and whenever you click a thumbnail, then you see the people there. Great, nice. Are there any questions at this point in time? Let me check the chat messages. Okay, so far so good. No questions at this moment. Great. Now I will just explain you of the process of how you can join this this symposium. And because there are 3 different categories, so I will take you through that. Uh, the first thing for the residential program participant, so you need to fill in the registration form, and then you will get a confirmation about it. Then you will be sent the payment instructions in the confirmation email. In that, you will get the payment link, so you need to make the payment for this. You will also, after the payment is received, you will get the invitation letter. If you need a visa to come down to Finland, it is advisable that you apply for the visa 1 month in advance, so that there is a possibility that you get the visa and then you can fly to Finland. After that, you will get the schedule, that what is going to happen, the detailed schedule, and then we will welcome you in Finland. Your program will start on 14th itself, because you will be attending the school visits, and then you will be joining the symposium as well. So that's the process for the people who want to attend the residential program. And then the people who want to join as an audience just for the symposium, they are also welcome. So what they have to do is that they have to just register themselves using our registration form, make the payment, and then they will get also the invitation letter. If they need a visa, they can apply for the visa, and then they can join us in Lahti on 18th April. Now, what is the procedure for the people who want to present their research papers? So for them, the procedure is that they have to come and submit their abstract in 300 words before 5th of February or by 5th of February. After that, they will receive the notification of abstract acceptance or rejection, whatever, within 1 week. Then they can make the payment for the using the early bird discount until 27th of January. And then they will get also the invitation letter. Then they will come to Finland. If they need visa, again, they need to apply for it. So this is the flow, how you can join the symposium. So I guess we have covered all the points which we have discussed in our agenda. If there are any questions anyone would like to ask, then please feel free to do so, and I'm here to answer you. We still have some time to answer your questions. So now it's over to all of you. Okay, great. So that means the information is very clear to all of you, and I'm waiting for your abstracts, and then we are waiting for you to come to Finland. We are ready to host you. So then see you in April. And before that, do not forget to send your interest for the pre-conference event. If you want to present any of your research related to SEL or happiness, so or related to technology, so please feel free to send us your interest, and we will be very happy to host you for the pre-conference. So waiting for your proposals for the pre-conference as well. Thank you and have a nice day or a nice evening at your respective places. Signing off for today. Bye bye.